Hello, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to MALF Plays RimWorld. We are with many tasks today, as most days. Today's no exception. So what are they? One thing, you know, I planted too much corn. I don't know if that's really a thing. Oh, you planted too much corn. You know, having a lot of corn means we have the ability to sell it or use it for other things other than cooking. So that's great. What's going on there? That's not good. Yeah. I mean, this was always gonna be, I don't want to say like too small, but like this was never meant to be the permanent structure. So one thing I might actually try to do is because I'm just now remembering way back when I started this freezer is able to expand down this way. So I'm actually thinking of doing that because one, we've harvested this corn and like all this stuff, so I can, without much guilt, just get rid of it now. And you know, there's so much corn over there and corn in there. Sorry, gotta clear a throat. So I'm thinking that's what we'll do. So that's one thing I want to get started on today. Is just to have a place to store corn, and then as well, making chem fuel though will be very nice because we'll use that ourselves. We can sell it. We can use it for power, like emergency power and all that kind of stuff. So I like that idea as well, and I'm thinking, I gotta think, for me, like knowing where I want to put this stuff helps a lot, because the other thing is I'd like a proper prison and a proper hospital. Not that they have to be excessively large, but just having an idea of where all this stuff is gonna go. And what else? Let me think about something for 1 second. I have many ideas. Many ideas. I'm almost thinking. So part of me wants to do not part of me, like all of me, wants to do a proper orbital trade beacon, but not just the one here. This is not an ideal setup. This is just like, early game setup to get it going, of course. But really, I'd prefer to have multiple. Sorry, my phone is on. I need to turn that on to silent. Silencio. I would like to have many of these beacons, and that's gonna take some space. So something I've been thinking about is actually, not that I want to do strip mining or anything here, but this mountain, because I don't want to have to do actually I like building into the mountain, but I hate dealing with the bugs, because then you need to make things cold or burn them to a crisp when they pop up, blah blah blah, whatever. So I'm thinking what I'll do is only build into this mountain for the purposes of having some nice large rooms for the orbital trade beacons, and then I'll refrigerate it so that it's always about -20 Celsius. I think -17 is the magic number. -17 or colder will prevent insects within the mountains from spawning. So just, round it down to -20 just to have a little bit of a buffer. And then that way I can have ample storage in here. We can have multiple beacons in the mountain. And as we're kind of digging out the rooms, there's a chance, you know, we find some compact machinery, maybe plasteel, you know, any number of stuff. Probably find some steel as well. So that's kind of like one of my plans. It's not going to be something I do immediately, but just having it the idea to work towards is going to help me a lot. And then we need to finish, not finish, but I mean, it's going to take a while to finish, but get started on actually getting turrets in here. And I think what I want to do, rather than putting like all the turrets in this section first, we actually do like half and half. So we work on the corner here, so that if guys are running up and attacking a turret here, they're getting attacked from here as well, you know. So yeah, I think that's that. So I'm going to just actually hit play. I'm sorry, I like to ease into it. But we do need to get power set up there. So before I give any new construction ideas, we'll do that. And then planning. I'm kind of thinking this might be my entry point. Overhead mountain. Let me define where. Remove roof area. Okay. So. Zone. Remove. So now I know these three are overhead. And then this is just rock roof, so we can actually remove that. I'll probably remove these two little guys there. I just want to get this cleaned up, but I'm thinking this will be the entrance. To our actual, whatchamacallit. Base. Wait a minute. Zone. Remove. Undiscovered. I kind of want to keep it like, you know, I like things being a little linear or straight or, you know, orderly. So we'll have the bridge here, we'll have a walkway, and then bam, this will kind of be just the entrance door. It'll all be refrigerated, and then we'll have just a bunch of whatchamacallit. Okay. Now, what I'll tell them here is do not sew. Do not sew. Do not sew. And then I would like to get started on building the granite wall, but I would like you to finish this first. But actually, I'm gonna get it set up. So this will be large, for sure. And we can still keep the cotton and the heel root there, because this is gonna expand quite a bit of space, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, we'll just go to there for now. Yo, good job, White, getting it started. Hauling steel. Major break risk is Ryan Gary. He's getting so sick and tired of all the hunting. Alpha's doing that, which is fine because White is doing this. And we have finished steel. Sorry, not steel, plate armor, which is nice. Oh, another thing I need to do before I forget, we need to rename some people. I've been not like putting it off purposely, just kind of I'm so focused that I've kind of forgotten to do it. Let's do, you know what? Let's get that. So what's Ryan doing? Corpse obsession. Honestly, that's my favorite obsession in this game because he's kind of just doing something that I was gonna do later anyways. And that is digging up a body. And then we can cremate it. We have a group of visitors. Okay, and they would like to trade. Another thing I don't want to forget about is our little assassin here that we captured after the raid. So we're going to heal them up and release them and just try to improve relations. So let me think about this. We need... Oh, easy, easy. Helena is Robert. I like Roberto. Give a little sizzle. And your occupation, your adulthood now is a raccoon. I want to see if there's anything new to hunt. Couple of turkeys. Sure, why not? Although, again, we don't really need the food. We don't really have the room, but we'll get there. These, we're gonna need a lot more. Oh, you know what I realized when I built this wall? It's not in line with this. And that actually bothers me a great deal. Also, it's blocking this, which I didn't realize. I know you're probably yelling at me, but that said, this geothermal is much more reliable than these guys anyway, so maybe we should just remove it. F. But I will actually... I hate to do this because we're going to lose some materials. But, just like to get that in line. We'll deconstruct that guy. And then... Just trying to think of who should be who. You know what? This is Jacqueline's great candidate for Kate. And your profession will be, you're a cat mama. So you take care of Tomo and Ruka. Bio. Let me think here. Mining and construction and shooting. Not very good at cooking. You're a careful shooter. Okay. You are Apollo now. Your profession. Your adulthood is Rue. Rue. And I gotta think about Lotta a little. No, you know what? I'm gonna make Lotta Mathis. I just love the idea of Mathis being an old lady. I love it, Mathis. Why? And his profession is waifu. It's what he's always wanted. Okay. We should trade with them before it's too late. Oh, fudge. This is going to screw me up because I can't remember who... Because of the name changes. Who's good at Warden? Mathis. is asleep. Kate is also good. Kate is who Jacqueline's the night owl. Okay. Get in there, and I get a sip of water. Oh, that's tasty water. They have medicine, too. I'll take it. And that's it. And packaged survival meal. I feel like they need those meals more than I do, and they probably need the medicine more than I do, but just don't get hit. Ryan still got his obsession with corpses. It happens. Oh, another thing I need to do. I don't use these enough. I think these display toggles. Terrain affordance. What kind of buildings can be? Yeah. So you can see here the red. This is where it's like mud. So we can't build buildings on that. And this will expand there. And then the blue is water. Did we really get rid of all the mud here except for this little bit of water? So this guy will expand in 6.5 days. 6.3. This guy's just done. I mean, yeah, okay, we'll deconstruct that guy. And then we only need one of these guys to get that bit of water. So I'll deconstruct this further one. Okay. And then, so orange is like the bridge. Gotcha. What's going on over there? Horses. I believe... Really, that's all the mud that was on the map was in this area and then this area. Okay. No complaints. No complaints. And it'll be good to get a couple of these guys off because obviously they consume a chunk of energy, electricity. Let's toggle that. You've got your fertility one again, so you can see the dark green is like the rich soil and all that. What about this? Roofs. But that's not including the thick mountain roof. Anyways. Let's get it going. Actually gonna shave away that as well. We've traded with these punks. I wouldn't mind hauling some medicine. Gary has gotten food poisoning, dirty cooking. Are you probably putting dead bodies in there? It is kind of dirty, eh? Okay, they are leaving. We must deconstruct that, but before we can, we must finish construction, which is almost done. I mean, it's done to the point where this stuff is charging up. So now what I should do, power, is we'll put a switch here. Oh, that's gonna be a pathway. I would like... I'm gonna have to... I want to get this tidied up. Oof. Part of me wants to actually slide this over one. Have the 3-wide pathway, and then on the side of it. Oh, I think I'm actually gonna do that. As silly as that seems, and it is silly, I'm gonna do it. I want it to look nice. And the real bummer is that, I mean, we're wasting a lot of resources. Not a ton, but a good chunk. We're gonna be losing out on components and steel and all that by deconstructing it and then reconstructing it, so. But I'd rather get it out of the way, so what we did was have it like that. I'm actually gonna put it right there. So we'll move it over 2, and then I can actually put like a wall or something, just a divider, and then have the switches on the inside. I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. But this, we're living with this. Quest available, prisoner, Takashi. 1-star difficulty. An orbiting ship captain wants you to guard a prisoner named Takashi at Goblay for 15 days. Expert fighter. Oh, it reminds me of Hiroki. After 15 days, the shuttle will revive to take Takashi, blah, blah, blah. And we will receive psychic amplifier. I mean, sure. Okay. Mathis. Oh, reserved by Yeet. Daniel wants it. They don't both need to be medical. Health. Alright, you're just sedated. How's your health coming along there, buddy? Bandaged up, you know, you're getting there. You're getting there, but probably a couple more days in our custody. Oh, overhead mountain. Pepe. Well, let me plan this out. Because my idea was to have the pathway just continue right like that. But if it's overhead mountain, you could spawn the insects, and I don't want that. So, let me think about this for one moment. Maybe we'll just go in there. Pathway goes. Doesn't have to look super pretty. I just like, I like things looking pretty. And what I'll do is kind of clean this up. So I'll actually bring it out like that. So what I'm gonna do is remove that for now. Just remove that. Yeah. So what I'm So mine this out. I'm gonna replace it with actual rock just to like, or what do you call it? Bricks, blocks, just to clean it up. Cause I like doing that stuff. Okay. This has started. We've got the wood in there. We just need to put the steel and the components. How many components do we have? 44. This is good. Apollo. New name, who dis? Alright. And I might get Mathis back on cleaning for a bit. Alright. Apollo is getting in there. And as he does, structure, granite. We'll fill this in. He's, wow. What is your mining skill? 9. The double passion. Is that dang old double passion. Turn that off. Build copy of this right like there. The corn, yeah, it's 58 days, so there's no real rush to get it refrigerated, but you know, I do. Rob is on a food binge, honestly. Food's aplenty, brother. Eat up. Go back for seconds and thirds. I need some more water. Oh, my water's out. Hold on, I need to pour some. That's right, I keep a big jug of water by my desk. I love water. Oh, and then I just chugged. Oh, I just chugged it all. Not all of it, but most of it. Okay. So after I'm done some of this like basic stuff, I am going to think about just where we're gonna put the hospital. And before we seal this up, we need to get this side we'll put 3 in, which we'll see if that's enough. Like, because we're going to be removing these 2. Obviously, it's a much larger area to refrigerate. Oh, did we smelted all the steel slag we had in our inventory. Very nice. Very nice. There's more stuff to haul out here. I mean, there's a lot more stuff to haul out here, but we're slowly getting to it. What I might actually tell them to do is focus on this stuff that's like at the far end, and then we'll work our way back. Rather than just telling them to haul everything, I kind of want them to haul further away stuff first. And then the job gets like quicker and quicker. Well, they can haul that stuff. Actually, they've hauled a lot of stuff. What was Apollo doing? I think he was deconstructing. Let's go. Okay, so now all these things. Keep building the granite wall. Party. MALF is throwing a party. Heck yeah, brother. Job, Roberto. Alright, so these guys are built. And we want to get power. Also. Oof. 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 MALF, what are you doing, buddy? Do want to clean up this stuff, of course. But, let us just say... Bum, ba-dum, bum. Let me think about this. Little excessive? Yes. That guy was busted anyways. Oh my gosh. MALF is so quick. There we go. These guys are connected again. Assassin! Hurdle! Hurdle is fully healed, so we will now release. Yeah, some people will say, take out an organ, take the legs, this or that, before you release them. We'll get around to doing that, but for now, let's just get them in and get them out. The quicker they're out, the less trouble they can cause. Alright, so this is set up. So what I wanted to do is just have like a wall like that for now. Might even put one right there. And then the switches. Like so. And so for now. And then this power line. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. Okay, hold on. You'll see what I'm doing here. And then power line goes down this way. And all this power is going to be like super redundant as well, but basically this switch, if we disconnect it, we'll stop sending power to there. If we have it connected, then it'll be sending power. And then same thing this way. So basically it's like, if we're not using the turrets, I don't want to be sending power to the turrets because it means we're filling up the batteries that much slower. But we do have the option to have both switches on, so power's going to the batteries, power's going to those guys, but we're not going to do that. At least not now. We may add more power in this area later, but... And this wall, I don't know, I just kind of wanted to protect it a little bit. Might even continue the wall. Kind of all the way around, almost. Yo! We're killing it with the research. Unlocks advanced component, let's do that. That'll take a while, 4,000 research. Ooh, Apollo's getting in there. Yeah, just to make this look clean, maybe I'll do the same thing on both sides. And then even have a door. It's like purely almost superficial. If anybody wanted to attack it, they could just go and attack it from the front, but I don't know. I like doing stuff like this. And then we'll do concrete, and we'll put a door on it. Structure. Granite. Sure. There you go. And actually, we could always expand this wall this way and have some more power generation. Maybe a few solar panels or something like that. Because as we get more and more turrets, we're going to want to be able to fill up these batteries more quickly, for sure. Y'all, look at that. Now that this is set up, we'll set it to -5. I just like -5. And then, first we'll put these up. And And then once that's up, we will start tearing this down and remove these guys, because they're pumping heat into that area, which is obviously not going to work, and they're just in the way, and you know how it be. Although one thing I will have to do, remove that. Oh my god, so much corn. I have 4,100 corn! Holy shnikes. Alright, what's MALF up to? Oh, he's working on that. Oh, it looks weird with, you can't put the whatchamacallit. It's just dirt. You can't put the concrete or whatever underneath. I mean, that's fine. I might even end up removing the concrete because of that and just having it all dirt. I prefer the consistency. Ryan's food binge, that's totally fine. And we have a new quest. Colonist lending. Oh, fudge. I don't want to lend you a colonist. Needs extra hands to help contain an outbreak of flu. Oh, jeez. This is very timely. Asking you to lend one colonist for 6 days. Your colonist will be returned via drop pods. If you accept, a shuttle will arrive to collect one colonist. When it takes off with them, board faction relations will improve by 22. So they'll still be hostile, but not as. I'm kind of thinking of who could I give up? Mathis, very social, but we do have several people that are higher social. Mathis is the highest though. Mining, cooking, but you are old. You're just so old. And your brain got a bullet. I'm actually gonna accept it and send Mathis. Normally I don't do this kind of stuff. I really don't, but I'm trying to. I don't want to say break out of my comfort zone because I'm not comfortable with it. It's just I just don't want to do it normally. But let's freaking do it. All right. Wait, when's the? Where's the shuttle? Oh, it's just delayed. Okay, Mathis. Yeah, you take that meal. it's your last one for a little while. Well, hopefully they feed you when you're there. What? Ransom! Hiroki! 2313 silver. Let's postpone. Because how much do I actually have? I have half. You know, I'll be able to sell a lot of corn. I'm thinking about it. The thing is, I don't want to give them all my money. And I do want Hiroki back, but it's like, you're worth 2,300. I mean, I've only got 22 hours, though. I mean, I literally cannot do it right now unless we get a trader that is willing to buy a bunch of corn for obscene amounts of money. So, well, more water while I think. There's tasty water. It's so good. Ryan has just been basically not doing anything this whole game. I need a spot to put... Oh, fudge. Hay. Maybe I'll just put it in this area for now. Zone. Clear all. And hay. Important. And I will say no hay in here. And hopefully... Why would I have any food allowed in there? Relations have improved from -80 to -22. Or sorry, to -58. It's beautiful. Okay, getting this cleaned up. Power. So I actually have to finish connecting that and removing that, but it's nice. Zone, remove roof area. Oh no, is that that's overhead mountain there. Hate that. I hate that so much. I hate it with a passion. I'm gonna leave it for now, but it bothers me a great deal. Okay, what the heck? Inspired recruitment. Ryan, good job. Caravan is approaching. Maybe they will want to buy so much corn. We've got 5 hours left to make the deal. I don't even know how much all this would sell for. Four hours. Daniel, go trade with them. Please. Alright, would you like to buy my corn? They want nothing to do with my corn. Zeus hammer? I mean, I'm gonna sell that just because. They, even if they would buy the corn, they only have 947, so that's unfortunate. But it is the way that it is. Well, do they have anything else that I want? Not particularly. Let's just reject them. Maybe they'll come back. I can't remember if they'll come back with like a cheaper offer. They may. That'd be cool. Hey, listen, I would love Hiroki back. We miss Hiroki greatly, but I mean, we don't negotiate with terrorists. Okay. Put that up. I hate Overhead Mountain. I hate it. Although, you know what? Maybe I remove the bridge here. And instead we have a bridge somewhere over here. So it looks less wonky. I might do that. I might do that. But what I will do is... One, two, three. So this will be the actual central line. Let me just go in a few blocks so I know. And then I'll build up a wall. MALF is killing it. MALF, what's your construction at? 17. That's with the single passion, too. Imagine if you had double passion this whole time. Goodbye. Thanks for not buying my corn. Jerks. Alright, so these batteries, you know, it's 6 of them. They are going to slowly fill up. That's okay, that's expected. So now... Oh, this is done, okay. So now what we do is deconstruct, deconstruct. I mean, you just deconstruct it all. Delete, delete, delete. Floors. Wooden for now, I suppose. Oh, baby. Oh, we've got an exotic goods trader. Is corn exotic? Daniel, please. After the grave visit. And we have cargo pods, which is smoke leaf. I would sell it. Yo, we almost, so we deconstructed that. We just gotta haul that, but. Oh, yo, they've got this tech print stuff. It's a little pricey for me right now, but that's something we gotta keep an eye on for the future. Components. They really don't want to buy anything that I don't want to sell. But I'll take one advanced component at a time. What the fudge? Boomalope, when did that happen? I'm sorry, but you're gonna die. Oh, we got a chick as well. And we got a baby donkey. Okay, that's fine. I don't want too many alpacas. I like them. But, you know, it's just for the wool. Look at that. Again, one scrap at a time. I think what I will do as well is turn this back on and suspend this for a while because we there's not as much scrap. Boomlope self-tamed. All right, we're gonna wrap up in a second here. Let's finish that. Turn it off. And make some blocks. Get the wood going on in here. The boomlope gonna go boom. Ah, we got a wolf as well. I would like to take you out. Buddy, you should stay there. Is this done yet? It's done. It is actually done. This one is getting close. One more bit of mud. Alright, so here's what we do. Deconstruct. Power. Also, yeah, I mean, you just deconstruct all of that. We'll go up to there for now. It is beautiful. Oh, but that's very satisfying. Oh no. Timberwolf Revenge. Okay, you hit him. I'm gonna do a little micromanagement here though. Timberwolves, don't want to joke around with them. They're very fast, so I want to make sure Ryan is getting back this way sooner rather than later. Alright, this guy's pretty screwed. Okay. He collapsed. I didn't even check. Oh, Ryan shot him in the right eye. Oh, no. Right eye. It's the prophecy. Eye for an eye. Although Daniel's the one who shot Ryan's eye, but... Oh, man. The lore, the deepest lore. Uh-oh. Why would you slaughter him in the kitchen? Hello? Superheated. Put the fire out. Yeah, the fire indoors is like it becomes superheated and it's like really dangerous. I should have micromanaged the boomlope. I should have restricted it like out here or something like that, but sometimes you get lazy. Alright. Expand this zone. Oh, baby. Alright. It is -5 in here as well. These three guys seem to be handling it okay for now. It's a satisfying amount of space. I might even end up doing kind of like micro stockpile zones in here. So it's like, oh, this area is for the meat, this is for veggies, or this is for certain... Just to make it a little more visually appealing, but... Robert, I'm sorry. He'll be fine. Minor breakers, MALF. Why? He's hauling the slate blocks. That's a good sign, you know. He's got nothing repair-wise, construction-wise, deconstruction-wise to do. So we'll give him more work. But for now, that's going to do it for this episode. I had a lot of fun. I like it. And, you know, bit by bit, things are coming together. Closer and closer to having the start of our kill box. I don't want to make promises, but next episode we might be able to make to take some steps towards that. So we'll see. We shall see. But thank you all very, 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 very much for hanging out. I appreciate it. And I will see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out.